Kumusta? Are you someone who wants to start to invest in rental properties, or are you already a landlord who wants to fine-tune your management skills? Then keep on watching till the end, as this real estate investment book review episode is about the book on rental property investing by Brandon Turner. Hi, my name is Teofilo de la Paz III of Dolce Bria Properties by Philippine Homes, and today is another episode of Real Estate Investment Book Review. Nakaraan na pag-usapan natin ang librong The Real Book of Real Estate ni Robert Kiyosaki. Ngayon naman ay ang librong The Book on Rental Property Investing ni Brandon Turner. So bakit nga ba ang librong ito? Isa sa pinakamalaking ambag sa ating ekonomiya ang ating mga makabagong bayani o ang mga OFWs. Isa sa mga napipili nilang retirement plan ang pag-invest sa real estate. Ang librong ito ay isa sa makakatulong sa kanila kung paano sisimulan at pagtatagumpayan. But before that, hit like, subscribe, and click on the bell so you'll be notified of our next reviews. So, sino nga ba si Brandon Turner? Brandon Turner is a real estate investor, podcaster, author, entrepreneur, and speaker as the host of the Bigger Pockets podcast with over 100 million downloads. Brandon is widely recognized as one of the foremost experts in real estate investing. He is the best-selling author of several books, including the book on investing in real estate with no and low money down, the book on managing rental properties, how to invest in real estate, the Intention Journal, and this book, which we are about to review shortly, the book on rental property investing. Brandon is also the founder and managing member of Open Door Capital LLC, a private and well-capitalized real estate investment firm that helps clients achieve superior risk-adjusted returns through the acquisition of value-add assets nationwide, in America, of course. So, bigatin pala talaga siya. This book will walk you through the beauty and the beast of one of the hardest and most meticulous types of real estate investing, which is the buy and hold method, also known as the rental property investing. Kung nagsisimula pa lang kayo sa rental property investing, huwag mag-alala kasi beginner-friendly naman siya. It will hold your hand from the beginning till the end. From proper mindsetting, finding and analyzing a property, submitting your offer to buy, negotiation, financing, due diligence, rehabbing, managing, up to the exit strategy options. This book is full of golden nuggets and promises to make you 99% better than other rental property investors. Maaaring ginawa ang librong ito para sa mga Amerikano, pero karamihan naman ay pwedeng apply dito sa Pilipinas. Minsan kasi yung mga pamamaraan natin dito ay medyo shortcut version. Emphasis syempre on the word minsan. Brandon doesn't sugarcoat his experiences when it comes to rental property investing, especially when it comes to managing tenants and rehabilitating newly bought properties. Hindi kagaya ng mga ibang libro na medyo puro pabibo. Dito, pati yung mga mali niyang nagawa before, sinishare niya din para mapagkunan natin ang aral. The thing I liked about this book is it is very systematic, leaving no stone unturned on the subject of rental properties. According to him, he poured his heart and soul into this book. So imagine yung buong karanasan niya sa pag-invest sa rental properties, pinagkasya niya sa isang libro. He also shared some tools that can be downloaded right off the biggerpockets.com, the #1 real estate podcast in America today. The book is about cash flow, syempre, but an investor must decide whether the cash flow generated by a property is worthy to be called an investment. Minsan kasi yung mga landlord, tanggap lang ng uupa, wala nang masyadong screening kaya papalit-palit ng tenant. Minsan, natatakasan pa. Brandon described rental property investing like a tightrope walker, trying to stay balanced on a wire hundreds of feet above a crowded city intersection. One small slip and all could be lost. There is just too many details discussed here that could save you from seeing your hard-earned money go up in smoke at the drop of a hat. This book will tell you how to protect yourself and your property from being abused. It uses documents that prevent tenants from doing bad things to or in your property. Nabanggit niya din na madedemanda ka at some point. Ouch. Hindi yun kung, kundi kapag. You would not like to be caught off guard when it happens. Brandon discussed how you can train your tenants by setting ground rules at the beginning of your relationship and ensuring that they are aware that you're not the kind of landlord that they can walk all over. Meron siyang 20 chapters at 340 pages. He started by sharing a link for the book's audio version for free. Lalagay ko na lang sa link sa description. This shows his generosity in helping his readers or listeners achieve financial success through real estate. So, without further ado, let's start. On the first chapter, Brandon explained why he loves rental property so much. Hindi kagaya ng ibang mga gurus, ang mga binabahagi niya ay personal niyang karanasan. Ika nga ay he walks the talk or practices what he preaches. Here's the list. He discussed each in detail. He then shared the 4 wealth generators, which are: after sharing the goodies of rental property investing, he also shared some difficulties you'll be facing. Kagaya ng nabanggit ko, wala siyang tinatago. Malamang ay para maging handa tayo sa mga disadvantages ng rental property investing. Kagaya ng, he described real estate investing like whitewater rafters, braving the wild waves. You can't always see what the future holds, where the rocks hide just below the surface, or when the next waterfall will appear. However, having the right people in the boat with you, keeping an eye out for potential dangers, working to avoid potential problem areas, and wearing the proper life jacket, you can avoid premature death. Maraming landlords or investors na sila ang gumagawa ng lahat para syempre makatipid or hirap magtiwala sa serbisyo ng iba, lalo na sa mga property managers. Minsan maganda ito kasi syempre matututunan mo ang lahat ng pagkukumpuni, kaya lang kung OFW ka, mahirapan kang i-monitor ito kung nasa abroad ka. Kung nasa Pinas ka naman ay may tendency na maging empleyado ka ng sarili mong negosyo. Imbis na napag-aralan mo kung paano maging mas epektibo sa pamamagitan ng paggawa ng mga sistema, ang sabi niya pa, a good investor should know whether he is working on his business or in his business. He believes one of the greatest reasons investors fail is that they don't treat their business like a business. Here are some samples. Brandon said you can make money relatively quickly in real estate in a lot of ways, but rental property investing is not one of them. Wealth is built in the long run, and as a result, you'll probably not quit your job next week, unless you already have a large amount of investment capital with which to start. Or you want to make rental property investing a job, which brings him to his next point in Chapter 2. Maraming yumayaman sa real estate ng sobrang bilis, pero hindi sa rental properties. Kasi para ka ditong nagtanim ng puno na ang bunga ay sa susunod na mga taon pa ang ani. Ngunit kapag ito naman ay na master mo, mas malaki ang potential nitong maging passive. Chapter 2 is like conditioning. It trains you how to prepare your thoughts and expectations so you can start on the right foot before you invest. This is key when diving into real estate. Without a proper mindset, you will easily be frustrated and overwhelmed with unexpected things and eventually give up. Parang ito yung mindsetting ba? Chapter 3 talks about possible plan of attacks when investing in rental properties. This includes techniques on proper financing when using the BRRR or buy, rehab, rent, refinance, and repeat method. Andito yung iba-ibang paraan o ruta kung paano mo gustong kumita gamit ang real estate. Chapter 4 discusses the 10 crucial members of your real estate team, which includes the following. Chapter 5 demonstrates how to analyze a rental property and whether it is worthy to be called an investment. Bilang isang investor, dapat mahusay ka din sa math. Dapat alam mo kung kikita ba ang isang investment sa pamamagitan ng pagkukonsidera ng lahat ng palabas na gastos sa pag-maintain ng property. Minsan di natin alam na baliktaya na pala ang nangyayari kung saan mananatili itong isang hobby than an investment. Chapter 6 teaches you how you can still invest even if you are located in an expensive area, even if it means investing in a location far from your residential. May mga lokasyon talaga na mahal ang mga properties. Alamin kung malaki din ba ang kikitain or mas mabuti nang mag-invest sa mas may kitang property o lugar na mas kaya mong mag-invest. O di kaya mag-hire ka na lang ng property manager. Chapter 7 showcases the type of rental properties together with their pros and cons. Here you can choose what type of rental property is more suitable for your situation or your preference that will complement your investment style. Kailangan mong pumili ng mga nababagay sa iyo. Ito yung mga halimbawa na pwede mong pagpilian. Chapter 8 is a study on how to meticulously choose a location, diving deep into the potential profit or dangers of your chosen location. It helps you determine whether you are investing in a gold mine or a graveyard. Kaya mas maganda talaga kabisado mo ang lokasyon kung saan ka mag-i-invest. Yung tipong alam mo yung mga pasikot-sikot, istorya ng bawat kalsada, eskwelahan, public transpo. Mas maganda din kung may mga kilala ka sa munisipyo para alam mo kung yung mga karaniwang presyo ng renta o presyo ng mga bahay. Chapter 9 gives you the knowledge on how you can find properties on both the conventional and the big boys method that 90% of other investors wouldn't know. Chapter 10 lets you think outside the box. Brandon shares what problems he looks for when shopping for a rental property. Yes, you heard it correctly. Naghahanap siya ng problems, especially the kinds that normal investors would shy away from. These problems typically lower a property's value. However, they are easily fixed. Therefore, utilizing one of the ways to profit from a property which is called forced appreciation. Brandon also talks about the problems that could take hundreds of thousands to fix. Advantage din talaga na may alam ka ng konti sa basic construction para makwenta mo kung magkano ang magagastos kung pagagandahin mo ang isang property para maging mas attractive ito sa mga magiging tenants. Chapter 11 teaches you how to submit an offer, just like an unturndownable marriage proposal. It equips you with the techniques on maximizing the choice or the chance of getting your offer accepted. Kung may nahanap ka ng property na gusto mong gamitin na paupahan, paano ka makikipagtransaksyon para makuha mo ito sa pinakamababang halaga? Na syempre hindi naman medyo mababastos yung seller. Chapter 12 is negotiation. Every entrepreneur must be an expert negotiator. Be ready to gain knowledge on how to negotiate successfully. Napakahalaga ng abilidad na ito. Isa ito sa makakatulong sa iyong tagumpay bilang isang investor. Chapter 13, Financing Your Rental Property. Brandon shares his methods, conventional and non-conventional. He said there are hundreds of ways to finance your property, and he shared the best ones as well as the less leveraged ones. Chapter 14, Brandon used to work in a bank, and he was in charge of receiving loan applications. In this chapter, he gives you insider info on how to get a loan approved, guaranteed. So, Chapter 15, the due diligence process. This changed the way I looked at due diligence process. Na medyo iba dito sa Pilipinas. Apparently, there is more to it than meets the eye. As what they always say, the devil will always be in the details. Chapter 16 talks about closing. Which insurance do you get? Do you get an LLC or not yet? These are some of the questions you should ask yourself before you close on a property. Huwag muna gumamit ng mabibigat na entity kung hindi ka pa naman ganun or masyado malaki. Baka lumabas kasi talo ka pa sa expenses. Baka insurance lang sapat na. The next two chapters are focused on the subject of property management. This topic is very important that it needed 2 chapters. This alone can save you thousands, if not millions of dollars, of course, in our case, pesos. Brandon pours his heart and soul into this one. All his experiences and lessons in property management compact into a few pages and ready to be absorbed. Chapter 19 is dedicated to the exit strategies available when you are ready to retire and enjoy the fruits of your labor. It also discusses again the 1031 exchange that is always included in real estate books. But this time, it's deeper. It's the 1031 exchange application in action. Expectations when you finally avail it. Meron din tayong video patungkol sa application ng 1031 exchange dito sa Pilipinas. Ilagay ko na lang yung link sa description ulit. Chapter 20 is his final thoughts. Citing his last paragraph, he said, "I've poured my heart and soul into this book and given you every single piece of information I know about real estate investing. I've told you stories about other investors who have found success through real estate. And you have access to the Bigger Pockets community, including the incredible Bigger Pockets forums, where you can reach out to others anytime you have questions or concerns about your next step. In other words, you've been given every single piece of the puzzle handed to you on a silver platter. But there is one thing you are still missing: action. Without action, you are just another book reader. Without action, you are just another entrepreneur. Without action, you are just a wisher, a dreamer. Without action, you are destined to continue down the same path as everyone else. Without action, you are stuck. Books are great, and you've taken an important and valuable step in reading this. Hopefully, you'll pass it on to a friend or go back and reread it, this time with a highlighter and pen in hand. Still, a book is just a stack of papers wrapped in cardboard and covered in ink. It's what you do with the information in it that matters. So, take action. He also said, don't sit on the bench while others take the field. Get out there and make it. Don't wish it, don't want it. Diyan na po nagtatapos ang ating review sa librong The Book on Rental Property Investing by Brandon Turner. Thank you sa pakikinig, at kung gusto nyong mauna sa mga lalabas nating real estate investment book review, hit like, subscribe, and click on the bell so you'll be notified on our next reviews. Sa ating next episode ay ang librong This is Chofilo de la Paz III of Dolce Bria Properties by Philippine Homes. See you again next time. Bye.